Okay. Give it a few seconds. I'm gonna have to do the tower card at the bottom of that. Alright. Hi Amber. How are you? How's Mercury treating you? Because it has been crazy. It's been crazy. Alright. Happy new moon, because today is the new moon as well. Let me start with Gianna. Welcome to the Mythical Garden. We're gonna do a collective reading on the new moon. Like, what's this energy of the new moon? Because it is in Scorpio. Mercury just entered Scorpio, so there's a lot of shifts and transitions going on, but we're gonna see. All right. It's usually the shadow period after Mercury ends. That's when she want to do her big one. So I've been trying to lay low. And then my energy has been like in a trash because I haven't been sleeping lately. So I don't know what's going on. I just been staying out the way. But let's see. Okay. Ancestors, what is the energy of the new moon? What does the new moon energy is gonna bring for the collective? Hi Mina. So what is the new moon energy for the collective? Let's see. What is the new moon energy for the collective? Oh, okay. Let me move this. This card decides to fly that way, which is very weird, but my statue caught it. Alright. I like it. I like how this starts. Energy starting. Oh, never mind. Let me take that back. Never mind. Let me take it back. Let me put this here. Alright. Ooh. Let me get one more card. All right. Let's start with this. I feel like this new moon is going to be very much mixed energy for a lot of people. A lot of mixed energy here. Let's start. What's card to start with? All right, I'm going to start with this one. So the Tower card came out in reverse, right? Which is pretty good because that means we're closing stuff out. So the Tower, if it was upright, I would have been like, hold on, because we're about to go for a ride. We're not. We're coming out of it. This is probably the reason why a lot of us probably feel energetic drain, haven't been sleeping, just feeling like off a little bit. Because we're ending things. We're ending things, we're ending the cycle. Things are closing out. Right? Now, it's also, this new moon is also having people feel like they're stuck with the Eight of Swords, which is kind of, I would say, which is kind of good and in a way, because a lot of people are questioning like which direction to go, right? The new moon right now is about renewal, wanting new things to come, right? And letting go of the old. So a lot of people are feeling stuck, wondering like, what am I gonna do next? What's next? Like, am I gonna move this way? Am I gonna go this way? It's constant. It's giving constant back and forth as well. Like how you want your next chapter of your life to look like. So do you want it to be the same thing as you've been going on, something new, more happy, more peaceful? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. And I'm sweating my balls off right here. I don't even got them. All right. Five of Cups, emotional. A lot of people are going to be emotional this new moon. Again, it goes with the releasing. There's a lot of sadness going on. It could be related to relationships because we have the Two of Cups here, and you see the Two here as well. So it could be relationships. A lot of people could be like breaking up or just wondering like what went wrong. But I feel like it's just a lot of reevaluations around relationships, especially romantic ones, and wondering like where do we fall in line now? Where are we going to be in the next couple of months? And it's like really heavy on a lot of people's heart and spirit. Right? But once we finish like this Mercury retrograde and go through this new moon cycle, there's a lot of things coming in. There's and I flip these away. There's strength, right? 10 of Pentacles. You see how like it's kind of giving a tower in the back, like you're coming out stronger. A lot of inner strength is coming out during this, after this new moon and Mercury retrograde process, right? So strength is one of the things. You're gonna feel like you're stronger, whether it's mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. There's some type of strength, right? And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is financial stability. Ooh, couldn't speak. Financial stability, right? This 10 of Pentacles here. Your finances might be up, leveling up, getting stronger as well. It might not look it now, but I feel like it will. And also like connections to family might grow or increase, but more so just giving more financial stability. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Clarity is coming in, right? There's a lot of clarity coming in, a lot of truth. A lot of people are going to be exposed once this Mercury retrograde ends, once this new moon cycle ends, we go into the full moon. I feel like by the full moon, we're going to know so much about people in our lives that we didn't know. We're going to know like their intentions towards us, their motive, like what motivates them like towards us, like whether they like us, dislike us. And a lot of things are going to be revealed because Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. It always gives clarity, always gives the truth. And it also talks about a new beginning here. So some people might be having a new beginning in thinking and thoughts and ideas and plans. But mostly it's giving clarity and communication. So be aware, people might come out the woodworks and finally tell you the truth about some things. Let me pull from here. This deck has been calling me all day today. Let's see. What else? What else can you tell me about the collective when it comes to the new moon? Let's see what else. All right. Oh. One more card, please. All right, so I'll pull some clarify cards. And like with the relationship, Two Cups, yeah, some people are separating, right? Some people are having a separation because, you know, Mercury retrograde likes to bring up miscommunications, likes to bring up it likes to emphasize the issues within relationships. So I mean, I've been scrolling on TikTok lately, and the amount of relationships I've seen break up in the past couple of days is actually kind of crazy and alarming. Kind of fits, right? But then there's also there's some people that are gonna, you know, meet somebody. I'm getting like a fling because we have coffee cup and passion. It's giving fling energy. High faith, high empress. So it's giving like kind of faith, like fling energy. Like, yeah, we're gonna go on a date, we're gonna have fun, but don't latch on to it. Don't cling to it because it's not giving something long term. It's giving it's given, what do you call that? It's Mercury retrograde. That's why this lagging. I resetting my Wi-Fi, I think the other day. But yeah, it's given don't really, just have fun with it. Don't expect too much. Don't expect this to be long term. It's just for the moment. I feel like it's gonna teach you a lesson that I wouldn't say feel like a bad lesson, but a lesson to where you're gonna use it to find that long term relationship, right? Look at it. We have stabbed in the back. Like I said, with the Ace of Swords, things are gonna be revealed. You're gonna see the people that hurt you or like lie to you. Like, it's gonna be revealed with this stabbed in the back, right? So just take it with a grain of salt. Don't dwell on it, because when you dwell on it, it's gonna push you out of an alignment, right? But here with the boat, you have rewards coming in, right? You're moving forward. Think like your gifts are coming in. Ten of Pentacles, right? That's what I'm saying. The Ten of Pentacles, money, gifts coming in, progression. You're literally moving on to the next chapter. So like when everything starts falling apart and everything starts becoming like draining or you feeling stuck, it's because you're about to move into a new direction in life. But that's what I got with this new moon. Hey, Katana. But that's the energy I got with this new moon, which is kind of fitting because I see it happening, because it's been echoed in the collective. It's been echoed in my own personal. But yeah, things are coming. And it's for the good, so don't dwell on the bad, because the bad will always try to make it the main character. Look past it. Be like, oh, this is good. My grade is good. Something better is coming along. Right? So that's our collective reading. If you want a little mini 3-card pull, you put your name in the comments. I love reading, Amber. I got you. Let me just shuffle these. It's like 5 planets in retrograde, and it's crazy. And just be aware, like, if you practice, have your protection up a little bit. Even if you don't got ops, just be safe than rather sorry. And then we have the Mercury retrograde shadow period. Don't end until, I mean, it ends the 29th, but the shadow period ends until like freaking December 16th. All right. I don't know why. It was somebody do like smoke cleanse. Somebody needs to do a smoke cleanse or like a smoke protection. If you do like a smoke protection, what it does is it creates a veil around you, so like people can't see you or see your energy, which is actually pretty fucking good, because I've used the veil protection a lot. Oh yeah, because Christmas season brings joy, brings hope, laughter, and those are like positive energies. All right. Alright, Amber wants a love reading. Our ancestors, what message do we have for Amber when it comes to love? Okay, Empress, I got you after. Oh. Okay. I like this. Oh. Yes. You know, I'm gonna take this bottom card too because I just got the best goosebumps. Like I've never seen this combination before ever. Ever. Alright. Now I'm gonna be a little nosy because I wanna be, but we have the Fool. The Fool is also like Fool is 0, right? The Fool's is basically a new chapter, right? Is trusting, you know, your spirit team, your divine, and I'm getting really, really bad goosebumps, which is really good. It's really good. But yeah, this is like a new beginning coming in, new chapters coming in, something, and it's asking you to trust, right? To trust that love is coming in. And the Fool here is normally you jump off the cliff and like we don't know what's down here. We don't know what's down here to jump off to, what's gonna catch us. For all we know, we could be hitting rock bottom, right? But again, it calls for trust. But this is also giving Aries season. So the person might be Aries, but it's just giving like very, very fiery energy, right? With this. So now this is what I like. So you have the Ace of Cups, right? Which is any aces always talks about new beginning. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. But it also depicts a new beginning in what, right? So Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. Now we pair that with the Fool, which is also a new beginning too. There's definitely love coming in, right? And here we see how the cups overflowing. I feel like it's gonna crack the heart chakra open, and you're gonna feel so much emotions, but good emotions though, right? And this is being delivered by the divine, because look at the hand here. It's really nothing holding it but spirit. So spirit is literally handpicking this person for you. And they say, yeah, it might take time because this person has to be right for you. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and which is also another hand here, spirit hand, right? Ace of Swords, which talks about clarity, the truth. It's also given, you know, you won't be second guessing this at all. It's not nothing. And the crown here also talks about the crown chakra, right? So you might actually get like intuitive downloads, like dreams, or just like a really, really gut punching feeling that, yeah, this is my person. Clarity, right? And then the bottom of the deck was the Three of Cups, which talks about celebrations. And it's given like very much, yeah, this is my person. We're going to have so much to celebrate. So love is definitely coming in. Love is definitely coming in. The fact that there's 3 new beginnings here, it's absolutely crazy. Let me get 2 cards. Let me get 2 more cards. Get one more. Let me get one more card. Okay, I got you after Empress Katana. Alright, yes. Alright, Amber, so we have a girl with snake. So be aware of people trying to, hi Krishna, beware of people trying to cross boundaries with you. Girl with snake is somebody who's very narcissistic. They don't understand what boundaries is. It's given like be aware of like toxic female energy, especially when it comes to this connection. Keep it a secret. I'll say this for everybody. If you meet somebody brand new, keep it a secret, because the moment you talk about this person, they start acting funny. I don't know. It needs to be studied because it happens a lot often. So just keep it a secret. Wait 3 months. I would say minimum 3 months, because 3 months is like the trial era. Like after 3 months, that's when they tend to like mess up. I got you, Krishna. You be after Katana. All right, so be aware of that. And then you have like abundance. which is keep positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So yeah, this is definitely has to do with money too, but your manifestation is coming in, Amber. So if you've been manifesting this person, they're definitely coming in. Let me see, because I haven't used this deck in a while. I just want to know. Let's get a time frame. Let's get a time frame. Can you give me a time frame, ancestors? Fall time. And we're in fall for like another couple more weeks until like, what, December 21st? That's when winter starts. So yeah, fall time. That's what I have for you, Amber. So this person's coming in. Coming in strong. Yes, that's what I like. Alright. Let me shuffle, and I got you next, Empress. Then Katana, and then Krishna. Okay, Candle, you acting up. You're welcome, Amber. I just feel like 2026, if you're, I think it's what, fixed signs, which is what, Scorpio, Taurus, I think it's Cancer, Leo. I'm not 100% sure, like I don't. But if you're a fixed sign, especially the Scorpio risings, we're moving forward. Good things are coming next year. I feel it. Good things are coming next year. Let me just shuffle this one. All right. Okay. Ooh, and it was 222 on the clock. Yes. All right. Sexy Empress 89. All right. Ancestors, Sexy Empress 89 wants a love reading. What message do we have for her when it comes to love? What message do we have for her when it comes to love? Okay. All right. Get one more. All right. All right, Sexy Empress. So we have the... Yeah, I'm going to start with this one. So we have the Page of Cups, right? The Page of Cups is normally like... It gives the I like you card. Like, so somebody likes you, right? Somebody definitely likes you. I feel like they're like in... like hesitation mode. Like, it's like they want to come out and tell you I like you, but they also like... I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, because it's giving like I want to say something but I don't. I want to say something but I don't. So but I feel like they're gonna eventually tell you like they like you. I'm very animated with my expressions, so sometimes it's bad, but it's giving somebody likes you, right? But this is the thing. This card came out sideways, right? So this is a tentative energy. So it's the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles talks about, it's normally about like being left out in the cold. So it's also given they don't know how to approach you. So they don't know which way you're going to be. So if they come up to you and you like, I'm going to keep you outside, they're gonna feel like, oh, well, she rejected me, right? But if it's like reverse, it's like, okay, you welcome them in. But they don't know which way is gonna go. So they kind of like walking very much on eggshells. But not around you, but like around themselves, like around their decision, trying to be like, am I going to express myself, let her know I like her? Like, am I gonna do this? But then we have the Knight of Swords, like. But I do feel like this, like I do feel like once they get the courage to like actually want to say something, they're gonna come rushing in. I mean, come rushing in, like to you, it's gonna be like it's gonna startle you a little bit because it's like, one, where is this coming from? Two, why you want to rush things? Because they're gonna have everything pre-planned. They're gonna have the day already picked out, the time, the place they want to take you on a date. So it's like everything's really, really pre-planned. So to you, it's like, whoa, like, can we slow down a bit? Because I still need to figure out if I want to talk to you or not. But they're coming in fast. I feel like a little bit immature as well. But I don't feel like they're an immature person. I just feel like they just could be impulsive a lot. But this is how they see you. We have the Queen of Cups here. Somebody who's very loving, kind, generous. Like, you have a good heart. Because the heart is very sensitive forward. So this is how they see you. And it's like, it's given like, I have to get to know her because I don't want to pass this up. If somebody else gets on it, I'm asked out. But they definitely see you as the Queen of Cups. Let me pull from here. Alright, what else can we tell Sexy Empress when it comes to love? Let me get one more. Yeah. It's definitely giving Amara. But it's so weird because look, we have heart with key and passion. I just feel like this person is very much it's like, I don't know, how can I express this? It's like they have their heart open, right? And they bring in a lot of passion here. But again, I just feel like it's really immature, premature energy, right? That is true. I know it says girl talk, but I feel like they talk about their friends with you. So it could be like situations and stuff like that. Uh, the energy I get, I do not think they know you married at all. Cause it's getting like if they knew you married, then I'm like, girl, they know you married, but they don't know you married, or at least they don't know or seem to care. Yeah, right. But they definitely talk to you about with people. I feel like this person's younger. Probably like a few years younger. My card fell. Alright. I'm not gonna get that card. Hold on. Do I have some? Let me use my foot. My card fell. Hold on. Let me shuffle. Can I get a time period on this? Alright. Let me get one card. Never mind, you want to give me two. Okay. So yeah, so this person, 6 months from now, they're gonna come forward. So it could be somebody from work, if you work, but it's definitely somebody that is like around you, but not like know you like intimately. It's like I seen you, I like you, but they don't know you're married, right? And this is like the stop waiting is their energy. And this is when eventually they're gonna be like, all right, I can't wait no more. 6 months. So, I mean, you got 6 months to break somebody's heart and let them down nicely. And be like, well, you know, I'm married. But when it comes to your marriage, I feel like everything's content in a way. Yeah, it's definitely somebody new. Because it's even like they don't really know you. Because if they know you, they would know you're married, right? They would know you have somebody. But it's given they don't really know you. So, hey. They're gonna be heartbroken. Which is not your fault. I know, Katana wanted a love reading too. Let's see. Araya. Let me just shuffle these. You're welcome. Yeah, let's go back to this deck. Alright. I didn't like that knob. Alright. Ancestors, Katana wants a love reading. So what do we have for Katana when it comes to love? What message do we have for Katana when it comes to love? Oh, no. Alright, let's see. 2 more cards, thank you. Okay. Girl, you're so picky. Which is okay because we have to be picky nowadays. We have to be picky nowadays. All right. Then I'll take this one too. Oh. Okay. So the first card that came out was the girl, I don't either. Sometimes I'll be getting bored. I'm going on a dating app and then I go on, I'm like, I should have just stayed off. And I'm not deleted the same day. It's so bad. But we have the 10 of Swords sideways. Like, I just feel like this is more how, like, your thought process, right? You're like, yeah, I'm ready for a relationship, but what if the person hurts me, right? Like, 10 of Swords upways, hurt, betrayal. You know, what if this person hurts me? So it stays like this. But then it's like, okay, what if the person don't hurt me? Like, what else can they do? Like, so it kind of stays like this because it's like you're on the fence of like going for like the relationship, like wanting to be with somebody, you know, meeting somebody. But at the same time, it's like you don't want your peace disturbed. You don't want your heart broken. You don't want to be cheated on, treated wrong. Like, it's like, I don't want the risk, right? Yes, you can, berries. You'll be after, who was it? Krishna, right? So now we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is very much single lady card. So, and it's so funny because while this card came out, I heard, all the single ladies, like the Beyonce song, right? So you're very much single, very independent, which is not bad. But again, it's given. I don't want my peace disturbed. I don't want somebody to come in and ruin my independence or ruin, you know, what I have going on. Because look, we have the 4 of cups here, and you literally had options 1, 2, 3. Even like spirit is giving you options, right? And they're like, damn, girl, take the fucking cup. Like, what do you want us to do? We're sending you everybody, and you keep on, no. Like, you get the ick really bad and fast. Like, don't worry, because I've been there, right? So they're like, damn, girl, what do you want? Right? So they're definitely sending somebody. They definitely sending somebody for you. Because look, we have the 3 of Pentacles with the King of Wands. And the King of Wands was bottom of the deck, and right underneath the King of Wands was the 10 of Cups. And then right underneath the 10 of Cups was the 6 of Pentacles, which tells me like this person is coming in with happy energy. They're very, very receptive. They're not gonna be. It's not gonna be one-sided, right? But the King of Wands is giving Big Daddy energy, right? Like, they know what they want. They're very confident. But I don't feel like they're confident with ego. They're just a confidence. They know who they are, right? And they want to build with you. They really like, yeah, I want to build with her. That's my person. Like, I want to build with this person. So this is like the type of person they send it in for you, right? But I feel like they're worried that you're gonna. I feel like they're worried that you're gonna dismiss them because he might choose something so weird. Like, he might choose something weird, or like something about eat something weird. I don't know. Something about like when it comes to food and the other person like eating or like what they eat, it kind of gives you the ick. So like, I feel like it is a new person. I don't feel like it's a past energy, but he might chew weird. So if that's something that you can't you can't deal with, girl, you're gonna have to deal with it because they're sending you somebody. Let me see from here. Let's see what else. Let me get 2 cards from here. I think passion is the theme for today. I know it's that 2, but I'm getting, all right. So we have, yeah, passion. They like each other equally. Work on his chewing. I'm weak, but yeah, the passion. You gotta like each other equally. Chemistry. You guys very compatible. You guys can get along, right? So don't be go looking for nitpicking and stuff. Trust me. It's gonna drive yourself crazy. Then we have the Phoenix here, right? The Phoenix, the Phoenix usually comes up after we've been through so much. Right? So this is like your new phase. A new, like, there's a new spark within you that is gonna attract this person towards you, and that attraction with the nudge of your spiritual team is gonna bring them like into your aura, into your energy, and they're gonna stay. And then we also have the palm tree here, which is it's giving they're very, very stable, financially stable. They're not the type of person to be content and things, so they will challenge you to grow. So if you're not the type of person that doesn't like to grow a lot, or maybe grow like every 6 months, they're constantly challenged to go. So they might have some type of Scorpio within their chart, probably the big three. Given wands are usually fire signs, so it's mixed with the Scorpio, because Scorpio always talks about transformation and growing, right? So let's see. Let's get a time frame. I didn't like that knock. All right, let's get a time frame. What is the time frame, ancestors? What time frame do we have for Katana? Let's see. Let me get one more. I know I feel like it's gonna be contradicting to each other, but yeah, I knew it was gonna be contradicting. All right, so this it's not too late, right? So this person, and it's funny because it's a plant and the plant's growing. So this person still has a little bit growing to do, but it's not too late. And they're saying it's worth the wait. It's worth, honestly, the wait. So it's not like this person's gonna come in, ruin your time, and like, damn, you messed up my singlehood for nothing. But this person is worth the wait. I feel like they do have some growing to do. And I feel like their thought process is the same as yours. Like, okay, I might have some time running out. Like, I want to settle down, and the time is ticking too fast. And to be honest, time is man-made, because spirit is never time. So they might tell us 3 months, 4 months. It might be longer, but this person is definitely worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. Alright. So I know Krishna's next. Let's see. Let me just shuffle these really good. Girl, but I feel you on the whole. I don't want my peace disturbed. I don't. Because then I'm going to get mad. Like, you could have left me alone. So I understand the whole thought process in that. You're welcome, Katana. You're welcome. So it's funny because I have a really, really close friend, and she always tells me, you need to stop bullying these men. And I'm like, why? Why I gotta stop bullying them for? Like, so I actually listened to her advice, and I didn't bully a man. I didn't interested in one. It was like early in this year. I was interested, so I didn't bully him. And I ended up cutting him off anyways. And I was like, you see, this is why I bullied him. Because I wasted 3 months of my time talking to this kid. And when I mean bully, I just mean like I'm mean. I'm mean to men. see if I could go up and find Krishna. Question. On Kali's feeling. Alright. Let's go. Yes, post it again, please. Hello, Eliza. What is Kali's feeling for me? Or no contact. Attention coming back. Alright, ancestors. Krishna wants to know what is Kali. Energy towards her. Does he have intentions of coming back? What's his feelings? Let's tap in. So, what are Khan's energy, his feelings, and his intentions of coming back to Krishna? Oh, okay. So I was like, this is kind of weird. Let me get one more card. Oh. Pull one more. Because this is kind of... Okay. I figured I'll get that card. It's a new moon. Alright. Well, for one, he's definitely going through it. Because we have the Justice card here, right? So Justice talks about karma, right? So he's really going through it. He's really, really going through it. It's more like he's receiving karma. So he's probably getting smacked. He's probably getting smacked around so bad by the universe right now that he doesn't know which way is up, left, right, or down. Because we also have the 10 of Swords came out sideways. Like, so for him, he's giving off that energy of like, I'm okay. Nobody knows what I'm going through. Like, but he's really going through a lot. Right? And he's trying like to ignore the pain. So he's giving like this bravado, but it also feels like he's unplugged. It feels like he's unplugged from his emotions. Right? Because we also have the moon, which talks about like the moon is upright, hidden stuff. He's not really like really. People are not being able to read him. Right? So he's definitely hiding his emotions. He's really sad because we have the 5 of Cups here. He's definitely sad, right? He could be missing the connection because we have the 2 of Cups here, right? But he's looking at how everything fell apart, right? But then we have the 9 of Cups here. And I feel like you were everything that he wanted in a person. But see, what happened is he didn't know how to keep you. Not saying that you're property, but like he didn't know how to not fumble. He kind of like fucked up. Like, you were everything. You checked off all the boxes. Everything that he wanted within you. And it kind of, like, fell apart. But the fact that this is upright tells, like, he still thinks this about you. Right? Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Okay. Duh, she said it. So I had to tell them because it's sometimes the spirit does with certain decks that comes out, like they will tell me the obvious and I'm like, she said this, like, but it's more so like it's more so of a double down type thing. So we have camera, right? So we have camera here. He definitely thinks about you. So, like, it's given when you start missing him, that's him thinking of you, right? I don't know why it's camera. It feels like it's. Alright. So it's given, like, with the camera, he's missing you. So when you start thinking of him, no. If it was the sunglasses, yeah, then I would say stalk you. No, it's more so like if you guys have pictures together, you reminisce about the pictures and times and how you guys spent, like, the good stuff. And then what creep in it's the bad stuff, right? Did you, like, chase him a lot within the connection? Because we have the chaser here and it was, like, upright, right? So it could have been, as a chaser, you could have just been the one that always texts first. Or, you know, just pretty much was going after him more. Like, checked up on him. Just basically were the one initiating things first. Yeah. So, yeah. That's what he misses a lot. Misses the chase, the attention. He could have done more with that, but it wasn't like he was ready to take the lead, so he let you take the lead, right? I don't see you guys coming in contact anytime soon because we have separation here, so you're definitely gonna still be in separation. And so the twin flame card came out, so it could be a twin flame dynamic. I don't like really emphasizing, like, the toxic part of the twin flame dynamics because for so long it's been broadcasted in social media. But twin flames, some come together, some don't. I'll be honest. It's a lot of growth. There's a lot of mirroring doing. So, like, most likely, whatever his wounds are, you guys have the same wounds, but it's given twin flame energy. But on your end, I don't feel like you let your wounds really run you. Is this when you do it unconsciously? Unconsciously they do, but when you're conscious of it, you know how to correct it. Him, not so much. He has a lot of healing to do, especially around his heart. He could have mother issues. Basically, it's something to do with, like, a maternal line issues. Like, he really has wounds around heart chakra, his love, mother, stuff like that. But it's definitely giving twin flame energy. Twin flame. So just, you know, heal. Don't really try to be too deep into it. He's close to his mom. I mean, you can always be close to a parent, still have wounds. It could be, like, wounds from childhood. Like, I'm close to my mom and I have mother wounds. Like, so it's gonna just be really unresolved issues and just, like, for the time being, no. Honestly, I feel like, well, it's up to you at the end of the day. I feel like you could um work on yourself. Like, just heal, do shadow work. Shadow work is really good for journaling, facing your the pains and hurts that you've been through, the traumas that you've been through, especially around like the relationships and heart. Work on like codependency. Yeah. But I know some people be like, oh, well, I gotta be in a relationship when I'm fully healed, and we're never really truly fully healed. So it's just follow your intuition on when you're ready for somebody else. Because once you feel like you're ready for somebody else, that's when your spiritual team is gonna send somebody. And I feel like they're gonna send you somebody who, you know, is gonna be patient with you, who's gonna understand you and try to understand you, who's not really gonna jump to conclusions and want to like kind of control you or even dismiss your feelings. Like you could be like very expressive of your feelings, and they're gonna sit there and understand. Let me. Spiritually, yes, he is your person to an extent, but at this moment, no, he's not your person. And if you want somebody to come in, you're gonna have to like close that chapter. I'm gonna get a time frame. Give me a time frame. Let me get one card. Oh, okay. So the new person might come in faster than you think. Horse. So next year is the year of the horse. So in 2026, the year of the horse is very, very, really good. This is the year of the snake. So the year of the snake, it's a lot of things going on. A lot of people being snaky. A lot of people's um, true mass feelings, things are coming to light right during this year. But next year is the horse. The horse is talks about independence, freedom. You know, if you think of a horse, you think of they always out and open, wild, free. You know, they're happy. So next year, definitely in the year of the horse, somebody's coming in, and I feel like everything's gonna move a lot faster than your normal progress in relationships are. But that's what I definitely have for you. And I'm actually excited because I'm actually a year of the horse baby. And I'm hoping good luck is amplified next year because, baby, these past 2 years have been through the ringer. Right? Through the ringer. Let's see. Let me just shuffle and I got you happy berries. I don't, what's that old commercial? I think it's a Starburst commercial. Berries and creams, berries and creams. I want me a berries and cream. That was my commercial. I don't know why, but I love that commercial. It was fucking hilarious. Let's see. Let me just shuffle. I think it is a Star. Is it Star Wars or a Skittle commercial? I think it's a Star Wars commercial. Let me shuffle. All right. I don't know if you guys seen the new Selena documentary, but like, let that girl rest. Like, they've been making money off of her like every few years. Like, damn. But I still watched it though. Alright, let's see. Alright, Happy Berries wants to know, should she reach out to Manny or wait for him to make a move? What should Happy Berries do? Should she reach out to Manny or should she let him make the move? Let's see. Should Happy Berries reach out to Manny or wait for him to make the move? Oh, girl, this man is slow. He is slow moving. Is he an earth sign? Like, because, let me get one more card, because he is moving slow. Oh, okay. But he's definitely moving slow. Okay. So if you know, if he's a earth sign, which is what? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, he's... Alright, yeah, he's in his head about something. He's very, very... He's conflicted. I don't know why. He's conflicted. I don't... But then again, we are in Mercury retrograde, plus other 4 Mercury retrogrades, and it's kicking everybody's ass, apparently. Especially in the relationship sector. But he's definitely conflicted, because we have the 5 of Wands come out sideways. So it's like, it's given very much eternal, even though it's like a really external card. Hi, Cynthia. It's given very internal conflict. Like, I don't know. It's like he wants to reach out, but then again, he talks himself out of it. And I asked why, if he's an earth sign, because we have the King of Pentacles. Like, he's very, other than that, he's like very stable. He got money. He got money, right? But he's very, very stable. But what it is, King of Pentacles, they move slow. Like, we thought the Knight of Pentacles moves slow. No, King of Pentacles moves slow. They have to be very sure of themselves, right? Before they move. Before they reach out. Before they do anything, they have to be very, very sure. Like, they're really good with money. But when it comes to making... life decisions, and especially if he has Virgo anywhere in his, I'll say big 5, he thinks things through. Yeah, he's very thinking about it. He's really, really thinking about it. But which is kind of like which is kind of weird, because then these 3 other cards is given very much he wants this. Because look, we have the Ace of Cups. New beginning love, right? Ace of Cups. His love here is overflowing, but I feel like he hides it. He's very stoic. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, it talks about, even though Hierophant's always about like religious beliefs or some type of belief system, it's also a commitment card, because it's also the marriage card, right? So, but it's also like there's commitment here. Like, he wants this commitment. And then we have like the 9 of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment. Like, he wants this commitment, but he's not sure. Like, again, it goes back to he's overthinking. He's very, very, very much overthinking. And he's a Gemini too. Geminis overthink a lot. A lot. And if he has Virgo, overthinkers as well. So he's like double whammy. But he's really very much thinking. Let me see. Let's see what else. Okay. Alright, so. What is with this girl with snake keep coming up? Alright, I know women tend to be very, very snakish, but I'm not liking this. It's been like almost every reading. But we have girl with snake. I honestly don't feel like this is on your side. I don't feel like you have somebody that is like talking bad into the connection between you two, like on your side. I feel like it could be on his side. So you could have like a female friend or like a female relative that like he confides in when it comes to like romantic situations, and she could be like very giving bad advice, right? For some reason, I don't know why, I just heard you're the prize. So she could be giving him she could be giving him like red pill red pill advice. Oh yes, women do follow red pill advice. Like, so she could be like, you're the prize, like you're the catch, like, which I get it. Men are some men are the catch, some men are the prize, but at the same time, like, you gotta be a man and chase somebody. You can let the woman chase you. So she could be giving that type of advice, like, your worth, like this and this and that. But it's not coming out of a healed conversation. Because, we could tell men, like, yeah, you guys are the prize. At the end of the day, you should know your self-worth, too. As a man, you shouldn't settle. Like, the same conversation we would tell women, right? We could tell men the same thing. But she's going about it in a more toxic way. But I really don't feel like he pays mind to her. I just feel like it puts him more in the overthinking process. Like, he overthinks a lot. Because, look, we also have the rose, the sword and rose, right? And it talks about clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So it's definitely giving, like, he has to come up with some type of clarity. And I feel like it has to do with healing, because we have a healing heart. So he could have dealt with toxic relationship in the past, and he most likely has some type of fear about that, which is why he's overthinking and why he hasn't really reached out to you yet. It's because of that. Whatever happened in his past kind of like warped his mindset and relationships. And then this female is not really helping whatsoever either. But I don't feel like he wants to lose you. I don't feel like that. I do feel like he likes you a lot. I don't feel like he is pulling away. I just feel like he's stuck in his head. And again, Mercury retrograde, you're going to have people stuck in their head. Communication is going to slow. Not saying that's an excuse, but we know the planets affect us. If the moon could affect the ocean, planets could affect us. Right? But I do feel like if you want to reach out. But don't. It's like a 50-50. It's like he might respond back or he might not. It really depends on his mood. Girl, there's 5 planets in retrograde. Mercury ends the 29th, but the shadow period ends the 16th. I'm waiting for this to be over. It feels like we've been Mercury retrograde for 3 years. Let me get a time card. Let me see. What is this time card? Oh, this one flipped over. Yeah. Rushing in, right? And it's funny because it's open highway. So, again, like I said, it's up to you if you want to reach out to him. But don't do it from a place of how can I put it? A lack. Don't reach out in a place of lack. Do it from like you genuinely wants to reach out to him, genuinely want to talk to him, genuinely wants to, see how he's doing. Not from a place of fear, like, okay, I haven't heard from him in a while. Maybe he forgot about me. No. But, just reach out if you want to. I don't feel like you will get, like, a bad reaction. Like I said, it's 50-50. He might answer, he might not. It all depends on his state of mind. Wow, I can't even speak. His state of mind. But he's definitely overthinking a lot. That second Gemini twin is doing this number. But that's what I have for you, happy berries. I mean, to me, I will sit and wait until Mercury retrograde is over. Not the anonymous message. She said, I'm going to text you, but you're not going to know it was me. Oh, I love that chaotic energy. But nah, like, I ceased all flirtation, all talking. Like, nah, Mercury's not catching me because I don't want this raggedy Mercury retrograde to whip my ass. I really don't. Like, she could stay over there. I stay over here. We cool. Like, I ain't say nothing bad about her. I ain't say this is a good Mercury retrograde. Because every time I say that, she comes out of the woodworks. But so far, the normal people that pops up don't pop up. Didn't pop up this Mercury retrograde. So that just tells me I graduated from the ghost of Christmas past coming to the front. Right? I know somebody asked for a reading. Was it Mina? Yes. Mina wants a reading. But the ghost of Christmas past could stay away. Thank God nobody has come up because I will give the really, what do you want? That's like when people come up from the past, I give them, what do you want? Who sent you? Why is you here? But then I'm also like, should I entertain it a little bit because I'm bored? Which is really very, very, very funny because me and boredom together, I get myself into trouble. I do. What do you want to ask me now? No, X is 20. Living X free. I mean, my last ex passed away, so I really don't have an ex. I mean, they all try to follow me on social media, and I'm just like, I know you guys miss me. Let me stop. What guidance can the spirit offer about the energy, Scorpio? Oh, girl. I'm gonna say, messing with a Scorpio is not for the weak. Messing with a Scorpio is not for the weak. Especially if they're not the healed Scorpio, because healed Scorpios are very, very different. They're more calm. They're more expressive. But the unhealed Scorpios, Lord, they make you want to fist fight the wall. But we're gonna figure this out. Okay. Nina wants to know what guidance can we give her about the Scorpio that's connected to her. What guidance can we give her about the Scorpio that's connected to her? I like Drake and Diddy. I'm crying. Oh. Let's see. Give me one more card because this is getting a little too... I kind of figured. Alright. I kind of figured this is what's going to happen when the first card came out. Alright. So, the first card that came out is the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords is very much the indecision cards. This is a card that, like, I would say this is I'm on the fence card. So you're very much on the fence about this person, right? It's given, like, you don't know if you want to be in a relationship with them or you want to walk away, right? And I'm going to show you why I say that. Because these are the two cards that came out, which speaks a total opposite of what their intention are. Especially when this card's into play, right? So we have the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups, right? Half of you wants to walk away, or at least this is the energy I'm getting, wanting to walk away, and the other half wants to build something, which is like a committed relationship, the Hierophant, committed relationship, right? But we also have the Ace of Swords here, which is you need more clarity. And then I feel like the clarity is you need to know where you stand. Where do you stand with this person? And I feel like you want to ask that question, like be straight up and be like, yo, so where do I stand with you? Like, where are we going with this? Like, are we moving into a relationship or are we just not going nowhere? So it's given very much like you need clarity on where you stand with them. And I feel like you kind of hinted at it a little bit and they kind of like just moved around it. It's like they gave your answer, but the answer wasn't like solid. It wasn't concrete. It wasn't like something that could clear up your doubts. Honestly, truthfully, I don't even feel like they know what they want. Let's see. I'll pull from this deck. Because it's very much given, do I stay or do I go? Let's see. What guidance can you give about this situation? What guidance can you give this situation to Mina about her higher self? What is the highest path for Mina when it comes to this situation? The path that aligns to her heart and what she wants. Let's see. I'll get one more card. Okay, you gave me 2 cards, but we're taking it. All right. Okay, let me see. Do you kind of like say, do you like chase him? Like, you could be just like the initiator. You could be the first person to text like, hey, good morning, or like, hey, how you doing? Like, you reach out more, right? And to spirit, that could be like you chasing them, like. Cause let me see. I'll tell you. Cause we have this card, girl talk, right? Usually, girl talk talks about like moving on stuff, but I feel like this card for girl talk talks about like you just being you, just living your life. You just, you know, yeah. I see that in here, right? But girl talk, you just have fun. Don't worry about what he's doing, because what happens is like if you like if you, let me see, how can I put this, because I'm trying to articulate it in a way that it's being told to me. All right. So, all right, girl talk. Have fun. Hang out with your girls. Like, don't really worry about what he's doing, right? You know, if he, I know you want this connection, but if he wants it as bad, he's gonna step up. He's gonna realize, yo, I miss her. Like, not saying cut communication, nothing like that. Just, you know, go about your day. Do your regular routine. If he texts you, he texts you. Have a conversation. Don't give more than you are willing to give, is what I was trying to get to, right? Because look, we do have soulmates, right? Hi, Sleepy. So we do have soulmates here, and we do have ascendant, which is also preparing for union, right? So you're preparing for a relationship here, right? You're preparing for this, and this is why you have the pull, because it's very much strong soulmate energy, right? And then we have the hands of cards, which talks about taking a risk, right? This is a relationship you're willing to take a risk. This is a relationship you're willing to, you know, end your singlehood and your I'm not gonna say, like, I don't know why they keep telling me the era of peace, because not all relationships are gonna be, you know, chaotic. But when us women are single for so long and we end up in a relationship, the first thing we worry about is our peace is gonna be disturbed. So that's why it's like you want to take this chance with them, right? And I feel like Mercury retrograde is having its foot on this connection's neck, but we also have the Phoenix here, so something is gonna spark up after it's over. So, you know, just be patient if you really want this. Yeah. And I feel like once he, I don't know, he's used to women chasing him. He's used to women chasing him. For some reason, he's used to women chasing him. I don't feel like it's out of like, I don't feel like it's an ego thing with him. I just feel like he knows he's the shit. He knows he's good looking. He knows he's the package. So he's used to women throwing themselves at him. Becoming too available for him. Just kind of like smothering him, like chasing him. And he's used to that energy. But I don't feel like he's very much, I feel like he's really grounded for somebody who's a Scorpio, or extremely grounded. Like, he's a smooth talker. Very much a smooth talker. Like, if he want, he could talk anybody out their drawers. But he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it because he knows he can. He doesn't do it, which is really good because he's a heel Scorpio. Because if he was unhealed, he would be for the streets. But I don't feel like he's for the. I feel like he's really. I wouldn't necessarily say picky, but he has to be very, very certain that he wants this connection. And I think that's why he's giving you kind of vague replies or answers if you ask like, so what are we? Who is this character? They keep showing me a character and I don't remember what movie or TV show they're from. Oh my god. It's a sitcom. It's a black sitcom. But he has the same energy of this character. I feel like that's up to you if you want to acknowledge him. Like, if he texts you, you know, have a conversation, you know, you could feel the energy in text. I don't care if anybody says you can't feel energy in text. You can feel energy in text. So, if he texts you, you know, cool, have your conversation. But just don't give more than he's given. Don't acknowledge him. I mean, you play hard to get. And it might confuse him even more. But it's more so like match energies, right? Just match energies with him. Match energies. That's you, me, Cynthia. But definitely match energies. I'm gonna see. Let's get a time card. Let's see how long you guys are gonna have this dance for. How long are you gonna have to deal with this uncertainty? Let's see. All right, we have the. I hate this card so much. It's called the 11th hour, right? And you know that's saying the 11th hour. The 11th hour is basically that last moment when you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna move on. That's when they're gonna like he's gonna step up and be like, hey, yeah, you know, I want the relationship. So basically when you're done, when you're about to say, I don't want this no more, I don't want him no more, I just want to move on and find somebody else, that's when he's gonna step up. That's what the 11th hour card is. It's that damn card like, yeah, I'm about to move on, and it's like, yeah, hey, you know, I want to have a committed relationship with you. I want to, and you're like, and you're gonna sit there like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So the 11th hour, you gotta look for that. All right. I know Sleepy was next. And then we have Cynthia. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys and girls. Donations are appreciated. Just check the description box. I have the link tree. I have Venmo and Cash App up. You're welcome. Alright, let's see. Oh. Damn. She's from New York and Puerto Rico. Hey. Hey, prima. So let me just shuffle and then you can get the answer. It's the red pill. I'm telling you, it's the red pill. These men are going crazy. They don't know how to do nothing. They want to just want to control. They want us back in the 1950s, barefoot and pregnant. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mind being in the 1950s, barefoot and pregnant, because I want to be a stay-at-home wife and mother. But we're not gonna have the same treatment as the 1950s. No, we're not having that. You're gonna have to come here correct and respect. Because I'm quick with the frying pan. I grew up watching Medea. Get the hot grits and the frying pan. Alright, let me see. On behalf is Edgar tapping her phone or tracking her car. What she's saying, he's really toxic, might have. Damn, anybody with the name Edgar is. I have never heard good stories from somebody named Edgar. I'm sorry, it's the truth. It is very real. Alright, so is Edgar tapping or tracking Melania? Well, is Edgar tapping Melina? Excuse me. Is Edgar tapping Melina's phone and tracking her car? Is Edgar tapping Melina's phone and tracking her car? That car was flying. Alright. Let's get 2 more cards. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Alright, for one, we're going to start with this card because the High Priestess came out first. She needs to follow her gut. Check, does she have like an Apple phone? She has an Apple phone. I know it automatically tells you if an AirTag is like, attached to the card because it would notify you. But definitely she needs to follow her intuition. If she feels like he's doing this, he's definitely doing it. Because the High Priestess is a card that screams intuition. And they want her to tap into intuition because she knows. I feel like she probably had a dream, maybe a dream or two, that like card being tampered with or like something with the phone. But she's definitely on the right track because he is doing that. And especially with the side chick, because we have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles always talks about juggling stuff. So he's juggling people. He's juggling. He's definitely, her intuition is point on. But that gaslighting is what's causing her to second guess. But her intuition is spot on. It's some ancestors talking to her, I'm telling you. There's something here in these cards. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Does he use money and I hate to say this, but does he use money and sex as a control tactic in a way? Like if she were to like ask him for money for something, or he would like dangle it in front of, it's something like money and sex is something used as a control tactic. Right? So like, if she needs help paying rent and she would ask him, he would say yeah, but then as soon as she pissed him off, he's like, no, fuck you, and I'm not giving you no money. Sometimes, and then sex is like he uses it as a way to like a manipulation. So it's like I'm gonna give you some good dick so you can stop all this fighting and arguing, and it works. It works. Toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Toxic dick is like the best, but it's also the most damaging ever. And for a girlie who's been there on both sides, it's not worth it. She needs to stop having sex with him because he's using that as control, right? But money, definitely using the money and sex as a control. His ego is big. His ego is big. Let's see. All right. Let me get something about this situation. All right. Well, I feel like once because I don't feel like she's ready to cut him off. Not just yet. Not just yet. Like, she wants to cut him off, but I don't feel like she's ready. And I feel like it has to do with his outburst. And how he comes off. And he comes off like, I'll find you anywhere you go. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, why are you being weird? But I don't feel like she's ready to cut him off. But when she does, she's going to have blessings coming in. Because look, she has the boat. She's going to move on. The boat. As soon as she moves on, blessings, rewards coming in. We have ascending. She's going to enter a new phase of life. She might even meet somebody new. Because we have the coffee cup here. Right? And then we have paradise, which is also happiness and joy. Yeah. But she's definitely in a, like, she's in a waiting period with the clock here, divine timing. So everything is happening. It's sad to say, everything's happening according to her timeline, which it kind of sucks because I feel like nobody should ever have to go through like this toxic situation. But once she makes that conscious decision, like, I'm gonna move on from him, that's when somebody's gonna come in and help her out and, you know, just bring her joy. But until then, he's gonna still do what he wants to do. I do not like this man at all. He gets a kick out of this. I mean, he gets a kick out of it. It's really disgusting. Like, I just see him smile. Is he fat? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to fat shame, but it's like, is he like kind of big? Like, he has a belly and stuff. Yo, when you meet somebody and you're in a relationship with somebody, their connection will always bring you down. And I will say this till I'm blue in the face. When you connect to somebody and they're not a good person, they're not elevated, or they're not meant to be aligned with you, they will drag you through the mud. They will suck the living life out of you. You will have financial issues. You have health issues. You have mental issues. Your life will go to shit. And as soon as you leave the person alone, your life will turn around. You start to glow. Health issues will go better. Mental health issues will go up. So we have to be very, very aware. People, yeah, we live in a world where people, you know, are living, but people are also energy vampires. People are also evil spirited. People are also, you know, destructive. So when we can make sure we connect with somebody, we're going to make sure they have good heart. We gotta make sure they have Gully Wapale. Gully Wapale means a good character. Like, they're a good person. And we could be tricked a lot because a lot of these people, they hide their mask very, very well. And they hide who they truly are very, very well. But once... This is why I'm like, talk to the ancestors, because the ancestors will chuck the fuckers out the window. Trust me, I know. The amount of guys my ancestors chucked out the window, it's kind of depressing. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at them. But when she decides, look, even Temperance came out as healing. But when she decides, like, she's really officially done with him, and she's willing to leave him alone, something, her life is gonna change drastically. But she needs to leave him alone. And he got 2 side chicks. Psst, that's crazy. That is crazy. But it all depends on her choice. Oh, I didn't get this card. Let me see. How long is she's gonna have to deal with this? Or when does she make up her mind? Let's see how long. Oh shit. Yeah, it's going to take a while. So she's going to be in here for a while. She has to find her strength. I think he beat her down too low. I think he beat her down way too low. And she doesn't have the self-esteem to leave. Yeah. But I feel like it's going to be... I feel like the turning point might be the end of December and New Year for her. Because he's going to do something and then she's going to look at him like, I can't deal with this no more. So, shit. If it was up to... But I don't know what the laws are because squatter laws are weird. And then... You can't just kick people out if they live with you for a while. Because they have to go through the whole eviction process. Not me, man. You and your whole locks change. I don't give a fuck. Take me to court. That's how I feel. But yes, definitely give her some support. She needs really good... I mean, she needs therapy too. Because that will help her as well. But he is trash. Alright. I know Cynthia was next. I think Cynthia will be the last one. Because we're going on 2 hours. Yes. And a restraining order. Because one thing I know about toxic men, they do not let up. Because you either got to threaten to beat their ass or threaten them with the police. But I feel like everything would go good for her. She's just got to keep her head up, keep being her support system. And I feel like that's another reason why he's treating her like that, because she doesn't really have a support system. And she needs to go tap into the New York girl, because... Let's see. Did it work? Alright, we're back. Mercury, not today, girl. Not today. But you're welcome. Yes. All right, Cynthia, you say you wanted something for work. But yeah, tell her to put her Tim's on and tell her to start bucking up like she back in New York, because on your masculine, she probably been away for so long. All right. Do you have a specific question, or just want to know what's going on with employment? Ding, 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 ding. Let me shuffle, shuffle. Yep. Employment. Okay. Let me just shuffle. All right. Ancestors. Cynthia wants to know about employment. What can we tell her about employment? She needs employment soon. What can we tell her about employment? Give me 2 cards. Not like that. All right, you have 3 major arcana. So you're going through some transformation right now, right? Because we have the death card. The death card talks about transformation, and we have Scorpio season at that, right? Because the death card represents Scorpio. So right now you're going through a transformation when it comes to employment. You're applying to jobs that don't really align with what you want to do. Like, yeah, you have the experience for it, but deep down, you're just doing it because you need a paycheck, which is rightfully so. You know, the way the economy is right now, I do not blame you. But I don't feel like it's what you're applying to places that your heart really doesn't desire, right? Because we also have the 10 of swords here. If you were to work into these places that you're applying to, they will drain you. There will be people, colleagues that were like seek virtue or gossip about you. So it's going to be more there than it will be not working.